I think we finally are starting to pull it all back together. I mean, during the beginning of the season, we had bits and pieces, and now we're finally bringing it all together toward the end when it really is starting to count. I mean, when you play an easier team, you get 40 chances, and if you're not putting the ones that you have away, then you won't do them in a big game. So it was really important that we put those away, and we finally are starting to use our chances for our benefit.
You know, we talked about making an adjustment at halftime and putting an extra midfielder in there. And I thought we played very well actually in that 4-4-2 in the second half.
Yeah, I noticed you went with 2 forwards.
Yeah, and it looked, it just looked, it gave us the extra man in midfield, which gave us the protection we needed in midfield. And then it gave Elise and Renee, it looked like more freedom then, like especially Elise, she's making very good diagonal runs, and sometimes maybe with the 3 up front, it looked like she was afraid to make those diagonal runs, But, I was pleased. Like, they're a good team, I mean, in fairness, they went up to Johnson. I mean, Johnson beat them 3-0, but, they outshot Johnson, and they had one more corner than Johnson in the game. And Aaron, he said it before, and he's right. The biggest problem for them is they can't get a goal. Kind of similar to us in some of our games,
right.
where we score one and keep a team hanging around. It was nice to get a third goal today. Once Downing, was it the penalty? Yeah. Was it the penalty?
Yeah.
Once that went in, you knew the game was over then. I mean, because they might get one on us, they weren't going to get any more than that, So that was nice. And I thought today was, like you said, the most complete we've played. Defensively, obviously, we were very solid, and I thought our midfield played quite well. And then, we created plenty of chances up front. So, pleased overall. We might have created a few more chances than we've done today, but we don't put them away. And, you keep teams hanging in there, like Cowley, on Friday. They score a free kick from where Corey's standing now, 40 yards from goal. It bounces in front of the goalkeeper. Jenny makes a bad mistake and it goes in, and all of a sudden the game is tied. And you're like, how the heck is this game tied? So that's why the third goal is important, in women's soccer. Because, if they're not going to get 3 on you then. I mean, they might get 1, but at 3-1 you're comfortable. 2-0, not the best lead in the world. But yeah, I thought, like I said, we're trending in the right direction now. Just her ankle. I mean, she come out 1v1 and made a good
Great
save.
save.
Yeah, great save on the 1v1. And then I think the girl actually stepped on her, just right where her foot meets her leg, So she should be okay. It's a pity for her because she's another one who's really trending in the right direction. She's been great in practice lately. And finally looks like she's settling in playing here, We've talked about it actually every game. Look, the most important game we're playing right now is our next game. We had to win the next game. You had to beat Allen, then we had to beat Cowley, and then we had to win today to make Friday's game relevant. So now, hopefully we can come here and play well at home. We usually do. It's the best game of the year. It's the game they look forward to. It's the game we look forward to. But it gives us a chance, like you said, if we can beat them, then all of a sudden we become Butler Grizzly fans, and that would be a weird situation for me. To think I might actually have to watch them online the last game of the year, put on some purple and start cheering for Butler.